Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, the High Guy Jacobs, and today we're taking a look at the conclusion of Archipelago Raid. And first and foremost, I do have to apologize. There won't be a wartime video for this event. Unfortunately, the High Guy was involved in a little bit of a car accident, so he spent the last couple of days, instead of playing Archipelago Raid, dealing with insurance companies, dealing with car companies and the rest, trying to set up a new vehicle rental companies and the rest. So unfortunately, we're not going to have that video, but what we can do is go ahead and take a look at the map, take a look at what's left, and obviously how we fared. Now, if you guys remember, we did the breakdown and we showed you a little bit about what we were dealing with in regards to who was there. Now we get a chance to take a look at what we were building into, what we were building up to, and what we were able to manage or able to secure. So we built out both sides right off the bat. This is one of our strategies, at least my strategies, to collect this tower as quick as, or this gate as quick as you can so that you can start to generate cement. For those who don't understand how this works, the alliance that captures the target is the alliance that gets the bonus alliance materials. So here, for example, ACA gets the bonus alliance materials. In this situation, the alliance materials go to KRNB. In this situation, this is where GrOp captured. We had GrOp capturing this one. We had the other ones, and then of course we had it split up here. Sin was on this one, and then we had a final capture here by BTW. Now, this is done specifically to share the cement as best as you can, to make sure that each alliance has the capability of obviously generating that cement and having more additional play. You can obviously cater this depending on what you need. So if you have an alliance that doesn't have full burn tech or build tech for their towers, so their HP for their towers or the burn time against enemy towers, if that's not full tech, then you would want to give the bonus cement to the alliances that do have full HP and do have full burn tech. Just because obviously the more that cement that they have, the more hands-on they're going to be, the more towers that they're going to build, and therefore the more that they're going to defend. But all of that being said, what we've done here is we built into red. Now, unfortunately, there is a little bit of a negative side effect to things, right? Phase one, there's only one side of basically half the field gets phase one rewards, and that's going to be based on who has the level 7, right? Who owns the level 7 at the end of phase one rewards, or the end of phase one. So there's two rewards. You get first capture and you've got hold rewards, phase one. Phase one rewards are better. First capture is typically a secondary reward to the person who didn't score well enough in the fighting situation. Pardon me. But typically what you'll see a lot of alliances agree to is the top 50 players, whichever legion has the more players in the top 50 will get the first phase rewards, and the other team will get the first capture rewards. The problem I have with this is just the way that things set out. So we had the agreement with blue. So in this situation, blue is already going to be building into this side here. We're building into this side here, right? Red is going to be building into this side here, and then gold is going to be building into this side here. The problem is with trying to fight for the top 50 from that position with that agreement is that red has no reason to come fight us on this side unless they want to try to take our 6. If they retreat from here entirely, there's no fighting that we're able to do in order to generate those points. If you look on the other side, all that blue has to do is build into this region, which gold is building into, right? Gold needs to capture here. So if blue builds into here, they're building into fights, gives them far more opportunity to rank in the top. So we didn't get first phase rankings, and I believe a ton of that has to do with basically how this plays out, because red is building opposite to where we are, and we can't build to the other side of the map, right? So unfortunately, we didn't win phase 1 rewards, but we do win the overall phase 2 rewards, which is, I mean, fine if you ask me. Getting the overall win is great. I wasn't able to play, like I said, I missed a couple of days because of car issues, but I did manage to score still 121 million points, which, I mean, isn't ideal. I'm bringing a lot more weight. If you see that, I'm bringing a lot more weight to the fight than that, so I want to be able to score a lot more. But my team was able to obviously do just as well. If you can see the overall endpoint here, when we built straight across, we were able to build right into red, push Crimson back to their second gate, push gold back to their other gate, and absolutely dominate the field. So a big shout out to WOLF. IMM3, FPA, SOTA, and Neon from Azure. And a big shout out to our alliance mates out of our Legion in BTW, ACA, KRNB, and SIN. Good job, you guys. I'm really, really glad I got a chance to play with you. It is unfortunate we don't have any battle footage, but at least you do get to see the outcomes of what we're looking at. So GrOp does end up on the victory badge or the victory stage today, which is a great turn of events for some of our other matchmaking. This one was actually pretty okay, pretty balanced. We did have some good fights. There was only one or two outliers, which isn't too bad, especially for what IGG has history of doing. So other than that, folks, if you like what you saw, if you were happy with this AR, do us all a favor, like, comment, subscribe, fill out that notification bell, and don't forget to click that join button to become a member today. Other than that, love, peace, chicken grease, and until next time, stay lifted.
This ain't the end. You're so